O kia ora koutou katoa, no mai hara mai tēnei pō mo te kemu o Poi Uka. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here as we're underway in the first grand final of the season. And really proud to bring to you tonight the under 15-17 girls grand final. East Coast Bays taking on Roosters in the grand final this year. Already into the match. Apologies for the late start for us. Just a medical emergency over on Level Off Field Diamond 2. And of course we wish the young man over there a speedy recovery. Anyway, over here on Diamond 1 Freeman Field, we are thick and fast and into it here. As it's the Roosters, as you can see on the scoreboard, have gone to town here earlier in this match. And they have a good margin here already. Fantastic see. Congratulations to our Roosters on their work so far in the game. 5 runs scored in the first innings from the Roosters. East Coast Base did start the match in the bottom of the first innings with a run. And then Roosters picked up another 4 in the second, and a couple now here in the third as they are leading on the top of the third innings. 11 runs to 1. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Great to have you along this evening for Championship Friday, baby, as these two teams battle hammer and tong. The under 15-17 grade played on a Friday night, has done the whole season, and a chance for these young ladies to get their game going outside of the Saturday competition, and it's all girls. There's a big swing there. East Coast Bay starting lineup originally on the hill had Jessica Taylor. They have made a change in the last innings, and that's number 51 on screen there, Denise Swanepoel. But the pitching change is onto the hill, Neve Cadmus Aspinall. Things have kind of settled down a little bit since she's come onto the hill. And you can see 2 away here on the top of the third innings. Batting lineup for the grand final for the Roosters today. They're a pretty good one, as you can see by the runs they've scored so far in the game. Natalia Pushk is leading off, the first baseman. Sarah McMillan is pitching. She's hitting 2 today. Tui Panui is at second base, hitting 3. Hikuranga Cooper Nicola is at third base. We see them get down to third themselves, hitting in the clean-up spot today. And apologies for the handwriting. I think it's Milan Jennings is at shortstop, hitting 5 for shortstop for Roosters. And then another push sister at centre field this time, 75. She's hitting in the 7th spot. Hitting 8 today is Lucy Wallace, the right fielder, and Alec McFarlane will be catching and hitting in the 9 spot today. Let me count them off for you. 1, 2. It's the 8 spot, actually. Kaylee. And it's a little hard to read the handwriting. Let's just say Kaylee. She's at left field, hitting on the 9 spot for the Rooster team. Defensively for East Coast Bays, they're a good team, and they have been all year. You see Neve Cadmus Aspinall. She's relieving on the hill now. This one gets away, another run comes in for the Roosters. Doing the catching duties for East Coast Bays here this evening is Tamika Bronthus. At first base is Aisha Taipu. That's at first base. Second base was Neve. So I guess Jessica Taylor's gone there now. Shortstop today is Denise Swanepoel, we saw on screen just before. Third base is Kaylee Compton, and out at left field for the ladies in green is a Jade, it's like Fotter, and the centre fielder is Freya Williams. At right field is Kate Smith, and a drops third strike, and she will get away with it. Down to first base goes Jennings, the shortstop, who's batting now for Roosters. So safely at first base with 2 away here in the top of the third innings. And then away she goes on a little miscued throw over to first base. So scoring position for the Roosters here in the third innings. Good coaching staff for Roosters this year. Girls giving back. Charlie Graham is the head coach down at third base, and Assisting her is Kiara Tamai down at first base, so that's fantastic to see. And we might just see camera one might pick up for us. Going to ambulance just arrive on scene, and that ambulance is here for a mishap on Diamond 2 right at the beginning of the game. A young man has dislocated his knee, we think, and the ambulance is here to look after him. They have stopped the game immediately, haven't played another minute since, and then they'll recommence their game on Diamond 2. It is the grand final of the under 17-19 boys on Diamond 2. That'll be the Roosters taking on East Coast Bays over there. Back to action here on Freeman Field. 12 runs to 1 now, 2 down. And up to bat will be a centre fielder, Pushk. A big swing from her, can't quite connect though. So Tornica will pick off attempt back to 2. Beautiful evening here locally. I flew up from Wellington today, and actually Wellington wasn't a bad day today either, so no complaints all round at all. But out there at the moment, oh boy, if we get a shot on camera 2 here, and you can see a dead ball here on camera 2, will show you what the weather's like here. 21 degrees Celsius and not a cloud in the sky. So runner on 1 and 2 now for Roosters. This one comes through the zone. Good umpiring crew out there. Simon Lindsay behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. And assisting him over in the field. He's over behind second base at the moment. Let's see if I can grab his name for you. It's always good to identify the umpires. Praise them for their, and congratulate them for their appointment to the grand final. And just skids away from the catcher. That one comes through the zone. And that'll take care of business here in the top of the third innings. And they'll skip away with a 11-run lead, does Roosters. We'll be back with more action in the lineups. The bottom of the third in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fine evening to grab a potato chips, the odd cold one, and sit back and enjoy. It's grand final time here at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. We're seeing East Coast Bays taking on the Roosters. And a bunt is down, and just what the doctor ordered for East Coast Bays, and they will round the corner. And a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the third innings. Well, there you go. A little bit of action to get us started here on the bottom of the third. Let's get the batting lineup for the East Coast Bays team. Leading off today was Neve Cadmus Aspinall. Jessica Taylor was hitting in the 2 spot today. Alicia Tapu is hitting 3. Clean-up is Denise Swanipol. Freya Williams is hitting in the 5 spot today. Kate Smith is hitting 6. 8 is Tamika, and Kaylee Compton is hitting in the 8 spot. Jay Ferry Foster, I think it is. Hard to read the writing, apologies. Well, it's not my writing, to be fair. And she's hitting 9 today anyway. That's East Coast Bays for you batting. What are these? The third basewoman for East Coast Bays, Cooper Nicola. The rest of the fielding lineup will go around the infield now. It is Jennings at shortstop for Roosters. Second basewoman is Panui, Tui Panui. Getting start at first base for the Red Ladies is Natalia Pushk. Behind the dish doing the catching is Alec McFarlane on the hill, where you mentioned earlier Sarah McMillan. The outfield now for Roosters. Left is that one gets away. Is Kaylee at left field. Centre field today is Pushk at centre field. Right field after her is Lucy Wallace. So good defensive lineup for the Roosters here for the grand final. This one just fouls off. And pitch just outside. So the first 2 batters who come up here from East Coast Bays at the bottom of the 3rd innings. First 2 base runners on. Runners in the corners now for East Coast Bays. This one gets away. Will she come in? No, not quite far enough. They have a single run so far to East Coast Bays. They now have both runners in scoring position, so that's beneficial. This one's up top to Neve Cadmus Aspinall leading off here for East Coast Bays, top of the order. This one gets away, but not far enough. So East Coast Bays threatening here. Hard hit ball from Aspinall. This one might find a bit of grass. It does. One will come in. And they'll move the other runner to third base. So they have doubled their score here of East Coast Bays, and they'll be more than happy about that. Time called here for head coach Graham to kind of pull her girls together. And she'll be chatting to them about what she'd like them to do in these types of situations. There is no outs here in the bottom of the 3rd innings. East Coast Bays just stroke for their 2nd run of the ball game. So back to the action here. Batter up called by the home plate umpire, Lindsay. All set to go. Stepping in will be Jessica Taylor now. Shows bunt, pulls back. As you can see there, Aspinall skids on down to second base. So 2 runners in scoring position now. This one pops up. And they'll go foul out of play. So back to the action here. 1-1 the count. There's a hard hit ball. That dunks into centre field. East Coast Bay's finding a bit of form here. A bit of form here in the bottom of the third innings. Plate 2 more runs. 4 runs now. Got a little something cooking in the kitchen, that's for sure. So perfectly done. 3 runs scored here in the bottom of the third innings. There's one, a nice play by the first baseman from Roosters. Just reaches over and snags it. Takes care of business. There's Pushk. So 1 away now. And you can see chance now as this one just skids away. So East Coast Bays, as down to first base goes number 51, and home pin umpire checks, you okay? Rather hastily, what I heard. And that's Denise Swanepoel, so she's safely down to first base with a hit by pitch. So 1 away here, and a big opportunity now for East Coast Bays to climb right back into this game as Freya Williams will step up to go to work. There's your pitcher, Sarah McMillan for the Roosters. Outstanding young lady. Good softball. Good Harbour touch player too. This one's down low and they'll look to grab third and second, will East Coast Bays, and they do. So some good base running, some good timely hitting, and now some good patience at the plate. Rise ball up top, looking to come home and save. And a bang bang play at home play. Boy, oh boy, that was close. And East Coast Bays have picked them up themselves up here. 4 runs in the bottom of the third innings. Look how close this play is at home plate. Warm, the foot just gets in first. Good call by the home plate umpire, Simon Lindsay. This one's down through the zone this time. Good smile on her face. Colourful bat. This one pops up. Camped underneath it as a second basewoman to make the out. So 2 away here now. 4 runs have come in for the Roosters. Sorry, for the East Coast Bays here in the bottom of the third innings. A big answer back here in the bottom of the third innings. Just waiting for her pitch. Number 76 here, Kate Smith. takes a good breath, calms herself, ready to go here. McMillan, right down the middle and pops up, and that'll just skid foul. McMillan leans back. 0-2 the count now. And this one's foul ball that'll go back as well. So a good battle in the box by Smith. And it looks like they've looked after the young man with the ambulance. They're underway on Diamond 2. We'll try and bring you some of that action as that happens out there. And McMillan pours one through the zone, will take care of business, but it's not before some action, some Jackson. And East Coast Bays, well, they showed they've got a bit of backbone. Plenty more action to come. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We got it all here on Beyond the Dugout. It is grand final time. Roosters leading East Coast Bays. 11 runs to 5. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. We're in the top of the fourth innings. Roosters leading 11 runs to 4 at this point. And the Roosters will end up 3 of their best here to bat. And a hard hit ball, first pitch going back, and it's over the top here. This could be an in-the-park home run as she rounds the bases here. And you can see him coming into 3. We'll give him the wave, and into the home plate. And out at home play, boy, oh boy. It had all the action, didn't it? And what a relay from East Coast Bays. That's not easy, I can tell you. Simply outstanding. And as she comes into home play, it's a close play. Look at the relay from the shortstop. Whammo, whammo. Bang, bang at home plate, and they get the out. A nice teamwork from East Coast Bays as they celebrate. So one away, quick out here. Some good teamwork. But I'll bring up to that here. Another specialist from from Roosters. Cadmus Aspinall leans back. This one's right down Main Street. Look at the focus though on the batter. Kaylee, left fielder batting now. She's poised and ready with a full count. He's the third baseman for East Coast Bays. Katie Compton, she watches on, and as Cadmus Aspinall finds her range there, just to slide that one through the zone. Boom, just in there as she steps over in front of the camera. That'll bring up top of the shop now for the Roosters. Natalia Push, the first basewoman, and she has a swing on her, I can tell you that. You see Sarah McMillan next up on the on-deck circle. And a good drop ball. Cadmus Aspinall finding her range now. There's the smile. Second baseman Taylor. She started on the mound for East Coast Bays. This one just a little high. If East Coast Bays can get out of this jam, boy, oh boy, wouldn't that be something? Our umpires, let's have a little look at our umpires out there for us if we can with our cameras. And behind home plate is Simon Lindsay. And over at first base, you see with the orange shirt and the ambulance going in the background, is Mr. Prince. Oh, bye, baby. One bounce into the fence. What a shot from Persk. And it's a stand-up double for the big first baseman from the Roosters. Wow, she got all of that, didn't she? Did not miss it. Big punch. As you see here on the replay, just reaches back. Whammo. Real good contact. Just a little late swing here from Sarah McMillan now batting. Even to runs the 5. This one fouls back. The catch up for East Coast Bay. She's dedicated. Young Tamika. Oh, that one's right down the middle. Aspinall says, you might have got the wood over us for the first couple of innings. Well, guess what? There's a new sheriff in town. As she pulls her way through the innings, we'll be back with more action here from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. The score remains 5 runs to 11. Roosters leading at this point. See you soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here. Bottom of the 4th innings, and we've got a good one going on between East Coast Bays and Roosters. 11 runs to 5, but East Coast Bays have plotted 4 runs in the bottom of the 3rd innings. And they have an opportunity now to make their way back into the game here at the bottom of the 4th. That one comes through the zone for a strike. McMillan on the hill. She's doing a fantastic job today. The pitcher. This one's down low. Can't quite get it through the zone. The East Coast girls haven't stopped cheering in the sideline. You can see them in the dugout. They're all ready to rock and roll. That's a sign of a good team, isn't it? Really, really is. Hard hit ball up the middle, and that'll have some legs. She'll go down first base. safely aboard. And a fantastic job there. Number 69, Tamika, the catcher. Fantastic job indeed. And that'll allow an opportunity for the new batter to come in now. And that is Kaylee Compton. She steps in to go to work. She's got the sunglasses on. Boy, got to look good to play good, they say. This one's a little high. No movement from the runner at first base. Andrew Charlie, the head coach for this East Coast base side. He's the one doing the Macarena down there in the coach's box. And he does a good job as well with these young rangatahi. One comes through the zone. No movement from the runner as we see. There's your other umpire today, Mr. Prince. He's a fine job. He's got the old gentleman's hat on. How good is that? Set and ready, 1-1. And this one fouls off and just goes back. Shrugs his shoulders, walks around. Okay, I'll reset. I got this. I got this. See my sunglasses? I got this. So she'll step back in to go to work here. All set and ready now. The pitch, just above the zone, will level it up. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here. As McMillan steps back onto the rubber. Ready to go. This one's a little high, off and running on the perch, and she'll get safety too. Up again, and away she goes. And down to third base. Some good action here from the base runner. She doesn't just grab 1 base, she grabs 2. So, did you see me, coach? Did you see me? I stole a bag and I slid. I know. Good on you, kid. Very good. So Roosters will huddle here in the middle of the diamond. So just a little bit of time taken here. And there comes Prusk. She's been good today. Look, she's given a sign. Now I'm happy. She's been very, very good today. This one comes through and they pick up the out. So perseverance here. This one just outside to start the at-bat. The shortstop today, she's been good for the Roosters. Oh, slow roller here. Tough play for the third basewoman, and the throw is over in time. They will get, that'll be the... Yeah, that's the second out. I was going to say, was that the third out? No. So they will trade a run on that play. So East Coast Bays, they pick up another run in the ball game. 6-11 now. East Coast Bays just got plenty of courage and determination. Cadmus Aspinall now taking her time, getting herself right, swings when she needs to swing. And a fantastic job does Cadmus Aspinall. That one just skids away. There's Cadmus Aspinall now. Just in position. And there's a big swing, pops up. That'll go up onto the roof. Boy, oh boy, they jumped on the roof during the Women's Club Nationals. They pulled down about 50 balls off the roof. There's been plenty over there, for sure. So 2 balls, 1 strike to count here. 2 away in the bottom of the 4th innings. This one pops up. So all set here, 1 and 2 now the count. This one's a hard hit ball, looking for distance, going back, and just at the track, Cadmus Aspinall, fantastic, as she will round into third base. A stand-up triple for Aspinall. Nicely done, and around the corner she goes. Just what the doctor ordered for East Coast Bays. They played another run here. Pick up Denise Swanipole now. Bunter's down. They'll try and get the out, and the fielder comes off the base, and in comes Cadmus Aspinall. And a blink of an eye, another couple of runs, and goes Swanipole. It's a foot race, and she's tagged out on the way to second base. Boy, oh boy, I tell you what, talk about a little bit of something and a little bit of everything. We've got a going on here, ladies and gentlemen. What an innings. What an innings so far indeed. And it is 11 runs to 8, and that might be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it is here. So it'll be the Roosters with a tag-out play to win it, to get her done. And congratulations, they'll win 11 runs to 8 here on the day now. Got the official call from the umpire, and boy, were they happy, that's for sure. Celebration on the tag, and well done, girls. We got it. We got the ship this year, and they'll be happy with that for sure. And they've all played well, played as a team. Got together. There's one of their stalwarts of the Roosters club, Tania Parangi-Pratt, and she's done big things with that club for sure. So we might just give you some replays while they make the final decision. It looks like we might get to play on here. The team is out there, umpires are standing there, so we got more game to come. So more action to come here, more grand final action. We won't be long, we'll be back here at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Welcome back live here for bonus action in the grand final, top of the 5th now. 11 runs to 5. And if we look at the scoreboard, it tells the tale, doesn't it? 5 in the first, 4 in the second, 2 in the third from the Roosters. East Coast Bays have really started from the 4th innings with 4 and 3 runs respectively. 11 runs to 8, only a 3-run ball game. Of course, a pitching change here with Neve Cadmus Aspinall coming in. And just holding down the fort, which he came into the ball game. The score was 9 runs to 1. So 2 runs have come in. This one's up top and a good walk. Good presence of mind by Tui Panui as she goes down to first base. Waiting for a big finish here. So a big swing and a miss from Cooper Nicola now into bat. No outs here. Runner at first base. Top of the fifth innings. Lead by 3. Insurance run time for sure. Safely down to second base. Big swing by Cooper Nicola. Can't quite catch up to it. There's Swanee Pole starting shortstop. Taylor switched over to after starting pitching. This one's just above the bat. They'll check with the umpire at third base. And no swing, says the umpire at third. It's one of those ones, I don't officially know that rule, but if the bat's left there, does that make it a strike? Maybe you could answer us in the comments, let us know. If the bat doesn't move, is that a strike? This one on the outside edge. We'll just take another look at that here. Watch this bat come around. She lays it out front, but she doesn't move it. Just dead still. Oh, goes up a little smidge. Is that a strike? That's the question. Big swing on the outside edge. That's what Candice Aspinall's done since she's come in. Really shut the door here. A couple of strikeouts in each innings. Now we're 2 away here. She'll have to contend with a tall timber. That is Prusk, a centre fielder. Just tries to dice that one through. Ball not far enough away for the runner to advance. Tui Panui, she can run at second base. Roosters want to grab that insurance run. They lead by 3 here in the top of the 5th innings. Check swing, excuse me. A good hustle by the first base warmer, Isha Tapu. So, top of the 5th innings. And Candice Aspinall just reams it down Main Street to take care of business. And boy, oh boy, when she wants to get her done, she knows how to get her done. That'll do us through the top of the 5th. The score remains 11 runs to 5. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We've got all the action here. And the grand final Friday night competition at the North Harbour Softball Association. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium and on Championship Friday night action. It's the under-15-17 girls division. Roosters taking on East Coast Bays here, and the mighty Roosters are in the lead, 11 runs to 8 at this point. So they lead by 3, looking to shut this puppy down. Time must be up by now. I think they just snuck into the last innings. And so they will have 3 outs to try and grab 3 runs, 4 to win it in the bottom of the 5th innings. And just like that, we've got ourselves a guest commentator coming to the booth, the money man, the one, the only, Kyle Roberts, a.k.a. Dinger. What's happening?
Oh, Chopper, how are you, mate?
I'm good, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, nothing going all right, mate. Nothing, nowhere I'd rather be on a Friday night, mate.
Nowhere you would rather be on a Friday night. Fair enough. Championship Friday here at North Harbour Softball. Soft roll to the first base for the first out here. So 2 outs now for Roosters to try and secure this championship for 2025. This one, just a little change of pace that drops into the zone. The Roosters eyeing their chances, but if you ask East Coast Bays, we're not finished. We've seen that since the 3rd innings. As Denise Swanepoel steps in to go to work. Kyle Roberts joining us in commentary here. It's a hard hit ball by Swanepoel, but it's straight into the glove of the shortstop for Roosters, Jennings. And we'll show you on the replay here how good that ball just landed right in her glove. A nice catch taken. So the only last out here. 1 out needed for the championship for Roosters. And number 49 will come up to bat for East Coast Base. Freya Williams, the centre fielder. Just going to get on base here. Kyle Roberts joining us in commentary. Kyle, Dinger, mate, getting the last out on softball, easy or hard?
Oh, mate, it's a tough one. Definitely a hard game. All the pressure's coming down. Yeah, you just want to get done and over with. So it's definitely a hard one for everyone out there on the diamond tonight.
Oh, running bunt play here. Will she get safe? Bang, bang, and the ball comes loose. Yes, she is safe. And I don't know if you'll see that too often there, Dinger, a running bunt play on the last out of a ball game. But successful for the East Coast Base. How many running bunts have you done in your career, Dinger?
Oh, not a lot, mate, but you know, it's definitely a hard play to try to catch your run out. So. Yeah,
it is indeed. Kate Smith now steps in, goes to work. Just dodges a bullet. Look at her go to 3. If she's out, the game is over. And the ball will get away. And East Coast Bays chance their arm with 2 outs. And they are within 3 runs. We had the scoreboard corrected. So it was actually 7 runs to 12. Now 8 runs to 12. Thank you, our scoreboard operator, for double checking that for us. But you can see that's the pressure there, Kyle. Not giving up.
Yeah, man, wow.
Under 15, 17s, you remember that age group, Dinger. The unexpected could happen at any time.
Any point of the game, mate.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, back to the batter now. This one pours down Main Street. McMillan looks focused. She can see the ship. It's on the horizon. This one fell straight back. So does the pitch. Straight down the middle, Dinger. How do you like them ones?
Yeah, you know, far out. I don't mind them too much myself, Chopper, but...
Yeah. Plenty of Roosters fans in the crowd. All the bottles are empty. They've obviously been having a good time. Down last strike. It's off the inside of the bat. They make the play. They win. And they win. Roosters are your 2025 under 15-17 North Harbour champions. And the celebration ensues, and so shouldn't it be. A fantastic win for the girls. They came out fast, did the Roosters. I know, Dingy, you just got here towards the end of it, mate. What did you think?
Well, mate, you don't often see 12 runs to 8 in a grand final. It's a pretty big grand final, so both teams must have been hitting the ball pretty well, and, you know, far out. Good final.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about indeed here, as we see just the replay of the celebration of victory as they get the last out here. And well deserved by the Roosters girls. It was a good game indeed, and we look at the story of the scoreboard. 5 runs in the first, 4 in the second, 3 in the third. Sorry, 2 in the third. Before they got shut down, the Roosters. And then East Coast Bays, they came a marching themselves in. And you can see there they built their way into the game. Just 1 run in the first, but then 4 and 3. And then threatening here in the last. Final score we got, it was adjusted, 12 runs to 5. I don't know where that run is, but we do know one thing. It is Roosters who are your 2025 under 15-17 girls champion. They will get their awards here on the diamond, and we'll just hang a little bit, see if we can give you that for you, because they deserve to celebrate in style, do the girls. Congratulations to all the coaches and managers for doing a fantastic job getting it done here today and the season as well. And lots of friendships on both teams have provided an exceptional week. Take another quick. So fantastic indeed. You see the hugs and the girls looking consoling each other, but they're okay. They had a good time. Remember, they scored 8 runs, did East Coast Bays. That's a pretty darn good effort. We'll play you some replays while we wait until the prize giving, and we'll come back and give you a little bit of prize giving before we cut away. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We see the official prize giving here. It is Roosters, who are your 2025 victorious champions for the season. They got her done, baby. They got her done. 12 runs to 8 in the grand final over East Coast Bays. There's Charlie Graham on the far right-hand side. And, of course, also giving back to the sport, Karen Tamai on the left-hand side. Player coaches, as in Premier players, coaching the younger grade. Ronnie Gurney helping out with the scoring. Tanya Parting Pratt, I think she was in a managerial role. And they're all there. They all got her done. Congratulations, ladies, and deserved victors. Not too sure if they're going to get a photo with a sign. That's what they normally do. And I think they're going to have one together, of course. That's what you do. That's how you do it. Bring them together. And you see the girls getting their medals now. So congratulations to Roosters. Well deserved. We'll cut away now. Get ready for the next game. It'll be Metro taking on Northcote. A battle of the bridge for the under-19 division. We'll be back. So, kia ora koutou katoa.